call this investiture to order. Shall we rise for the Rotary grace? After District 9110. District 9110. Oh Lord, I'm giver of all good. We praise thee for our daily food. May Rotary friends and Rotary ways help us to serve thee all days. Shall we be seated? You are all welcome.
Can I give it to our president? Thank you so much for that. On that note, I'm going to call on Rotarian Omolola to come and give us the object of Rotary. Object of Rotary.
Past presidents, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends. The object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster. First, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high technical standards in business and professions. The recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. And the fourth one, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and profession, or professional persons united in the ideal of service. Thank you very much.
Sorry, can we? Rotarian Easy Adeniro to give us the 4-way test of things we do say.
The KBC in our midst, the Assistant Governor representing the District Governor, District 9110, all our dignitaries on the high table, immediate family of the incoming president, fellow Rotarians, interactors of Rotary. For the purpose of our guests, please you can open to that book, your page 8, and you see the 4-way test. The 4-way test of the things we think, say, or do can be applied profitably in relations with others in home, community, business, national and international life. Particularly to propose plans, policies, statements, and advertising in business and professions. To propose legislation in government to relations between teachers and students in the school. 1, is it the truth? 2, is it fair to all concerned? 3, will it build goodwill and better friendship? And 4, which is the last, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Today, purposely because of the new president, which is the OPA of Rotary District 910. As we are waiting for our guest speaker to come in, I'm going to call on the installation chairman, the man that packaged this program for us, the man that made this program to be successful today. The man of the moment, the installation chairman of Rotary Club of Obantoko, which is also a board for this Rotary year, in person of my brother. He's also the president-elect of the club, Rotarian Williams Ayodele.
First and foremost, I want to give God Almighty all the glory for making it possible for us today. Without God, we wouldn't be having the opportunity to be here today. So I give God all the glory, and I also want to appreciate each and every member of Rotary Club of Obantoko. And on behalf of the planning, all the planning committee, I say a very big thank you to you. And for those that have actually put up their heirs to make this day a success, I say a very big thank you to you as well. On behalf of the planning committee, the old president, and every member of Rotary Club of Obantoko, I officially welcome you all to this year investiture ceremony, which is the 12th investiture ceremony of Rotary Club of Obantoko. Thank you all.
President and members, Rotary Club of Obantoko. Oh, there's no Obantoko in the house. Hey, now give yourself a round of applause now. Page 29.
The presiding president.
Can I come out of this? Don't worry.
Presiding president, AGs in our midst, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends of the Polaris family. Can we just turn our brochure to page 30. Page 30. My grandfather's clock. That's the ninth song. All right, we're going to do this. Can we all please, I do apologize that I want to make you all stand. Can we all please be on our feet? I'm sure most of us, most Rotarians, we all know this song. My grandfather's Thank you very much. We all know it. All right, so can we just take it after the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so he stood mighty years on the floor, It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny with more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering. Tick tock, his life sank on slumbering. Tick tock, and he stopped short, never to go again when the old man died. He drank an alarm on the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had begun, and we knew that his spirit was born for fight, that his hour of departure had come. of 2. 1, 2. Rotary. That one is more interactive, so let's join our hands as we take the Rotary. La 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 la. After 2. 1, 2. Let every good night raise its helmet. Let's join our hands, please. Be the Rotary. Carry a message of service and love. Be the Rotary. Rotary.
give it to her. Thank you, my CP. Thank you, all members. On this note, I want to call our father of the day to come and give us his welcome address in person of Professor Olushola Babatunde Koinde, the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Agric, Abeokuta.
Congratulations. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Let's give him a round of applause. Well, I want to congratulate you specially. And I want every member of the Rotary Club to know that the person we're having is investiture today, someone you have graciously elected or selected to be the president of Rotary Club of Obantoko, is someone who is carrying the flag of Rotary Club very well. Personally, I have heard some things about Rotary Club, even though I'm not a member. But I want to say that in Rotary and Alabi, you have someone who has distinguished himself in service. Yes, you have an individual who has done Rotary Club well by projecting all the values and the virtues that the club represents. And so when he came to me and said, sir, I'm going to be investitured as the Rotary Club president of Obantoko, I said, well, I have to be here. And I want to say that there's also someone here who I know can vouch also for the integrity, the hard work, the excellence that Rotarian Alabi stands for. And that is Mr. Chukwuwike Ezekbazu. Mr. Ezekbazu happened to be the direct boss of Rotarian Alabi back at work at the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. And let me lay this out. There was a time we were talking and he said, look, okay?
AG Atunuke was among the members which form Rotary Club of Obantoko, and their meeting venue is at Fajo Hotel at Obantoko. Rotary Club of Obantoko meets every Sundays. As at then, they meet on Thursday, which is 4 o'clock for 4:30, but later take it to Sundays, which is 5:30 for 6 on every Sunday. Any guest that is here, you can join Rotary Club of Obantoko for fellowship on Sundays at Fajo Hotel. Thank you. And as at date, there are 12 presidents on board. They have the installation we are doing today is the 12th president of Rotary Club of Obantoko. Can we give it to Obantoko since the existence since 2012 to date? It's not easy. We have so many clubs. The Rotary District 910 are formed and they are not in existence as I'm talking today. Can we do better than what we do before? I'm going to call on, before the KBC, I'll be giving me signal, so I'm watching my time as well, KBC. Before you take your leave, I want you to enjoy this Apala music, the Apala style, from the AY melody. Can we have the AY melody? You have just 5 minutes to do that. Just 5.
Nítorí Àlàbí ni mo ṣe wá bí ó. Àlàbí mo gba ẹ̀yìn, mo kó ẹ kú oríire. Ẹ jẹ́ n kọ́kọ́ ṣìnà sí àkàn kí n tó máa tẹ̀síwájú. Àwúre bí mo jí lòwúrọ̀, máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí ẹni làwúre. Kódà náà nítorí Àlàbí o. President, Rotary Club of Obantoko, Abeokuta. Oda eba mi ki Alabi. Eki Alabi. Eba mi ki Olawa. Eki Kazeem. Eba mi ki Olawale. Eba mi ki Kazeem. Mo kí gbogbo ilé pátápátá. Èrò bá ń ké kábíyèsí ọba aláṣẹ.
In person of Evangelist Kolade Oluwasegun Okeowo. My guest speaker.
His first film was released in 1994. Since then, he has made over 35 films under the umbrella of the Crystal Line Ministries and Zion Stones Media, both of which he has presided over from November 1993 and January 1999, respectively. Please, let's clap for him. Apart from that, he has featured in more than 100 gospel films as an actor and directed and produced over 50 other titles. He is the provost of the Crystal Line Film Academy, which has since year 2000 trained over 600 Christians in the art of movie making. He is the CEO of Zion Stone Media and the initiator of the first ever Christian film village in Nigeria. Please let's clap. The Zion Stone Film Village behind the Redemption Camp, Shimawa, Ogun State. In 1997, he was the pioneer Secretary General of the All Nigerian Conference and Secretary General of the All Conference of Evangelical Drama Ministers, an association of the gospel dramatists in Nigeria, which he later became the president of in 2009 and a member of the Council of Elders in 2011.
Can we give it to our guest speaker, please?
He and his wife, Simba, a marriage counselor. He has, apart from his academic qualification, attended several local and international seminars, symposia, workshops, and film festivals. He's married to Adesumbo, a princess from Ile-Ife, and they are blessed with 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls. They are both marriage counselors. They organize a quarterly couples fellowship tag House on the Rock Couples Fellowship and a youth workshop, Gisting with Singles. He is a family, KSO is the director of a family life TV drama series, House on the Rock, which shows on AIT, STV, TVC, LTV, Dove Vision, MZTV, RTV, and several online platforms. KSO also has massive interest in real estate developments, farming, and educational management. He is the initiator of the Zion Stone Film Village, a 44-acre estate devoted to film shooting and related activities behind Redemption Camp in Shimawa, Ogun State. He is also the executive director of Gold Mine Schools, a junior-level educational institution in Shimawa, Ogun State. KSO is an ordained minister of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Fellow Rotarians, guests and friends of the Polaris family, I hereby present to you the guest speaker, Evangelist Kolade Shegun Okeowo.
Thank you so much. The chairman of education, revered invited guests, fellow Rotarians, and our KBSC. On behalf of Rotary Club of Obantoko, I'll be giving this. But before then, I need to emphasize that KBSC is my area brother. He was living in Ligagere in Arcaden, while I relocated from Ibadan to Saniake, so I lived in Salake for donkey years. So he's my area brother, but now he's our KBSC. KBSC, thank you so much. So on behalf of Rotary Club of Obantoko, we hereby give this humanitarian award to His Royal Majesty Engineer Adini Oluyinka Emulu, the Olu of Orile Itese and Oreda local government. Not given to him only, but in recognition of his selfless service and continuous support to humanity. Today, 30th September 2023, signed by the President, Rotary Club of Obantoko, Rotary Alabi Kazeem Olawale.
It's the maestro on the beat,
DJ, avec Boro la tête de ça.
Ọ̀nà t'Ọlọ́run gbà láti ṣe iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Ọ̀nà rẹ̀ nìkan kò mọ̀, àwa máa rí. Aláìgbàgbọ́ wọn yóò ṣìnà, wọn kọ́ṣẹ́ Olúwa, ṣùgbọ́n àwa tó gb'Olúwa gbọ́, a kì yóò pòfo láyé. I would like to speak in my Yoruba language. Can you these people permit me to say one or two things in Yoruba? Ẹ ṣé, mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí brọ́dà mi ṣe sọ bí mo ti ń wojú ẹ̀ látẹ̀kan, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀gbọ́n gbogbo wa wà níbí tí ó jẹ́ Professor Funab. Àwọn náà mú àwa lọ sí school nígbà tá a wà ní kékeré. Is my brother. Èmi àti àbúrò wọn gbé ìgalajọ lọ síléèwé. Bàbá wọn ni wọ́n tọ́ wa àti ìyá wọn. Ní ìgbà tí wọ́n ti débẹ̀, ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ tí wọ́n jọ máa fún wa ní àwọ́ọ̀dù rẹ̀ tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. Orin tí mo kọ yẹn, àwọn ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ ni mo ń tún fún yín. Ìkejì, ṣẹwárí olóríire nígbà tó pè mí, ó ní kábíyèsí, ọmọ àti fún mi ní pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì, mo ní that is the beginning of the God promise to you. Mr. Alabi, you are not discover yourself, but I will tell you one thing today. You are a God sent. Ọmọlúwàbí ènìyàn, mo fẹ́ sọ ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan lónìí fún gbogbo yín. Nígbà tí mo gba iṣẹ́ ní Funab, tó di àti máa sanwó, mo fi 50,000 sẹ́yìn lò mo fún Alabi dá padà fún mi nìyàn. To God made me never know next. Mi ò mọ̀ rí, mi ò rí rí. Bọ̀dá mi, ó wá sọ fún mi, ó ní bàbá, ó ní àdúrà ní kẹ́ máa gbà fún mi. Mo fi títóbi
Olódùmarè ọba ayérayé búra fún yín. Ó wà nínú list àwọn tí mo ń gbàdúrà fún láago mẹ́ta òru. Kò wá sígbà tí mo pè é fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ ní UNAP tí ò dìde o. Ìtọ́wá wọ́ọ̀sì jù ọmọ mi tó bá mi iṣẹ́ náà ní ká lọ ṣe photocopy lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Ó pè mí, ó ní kò sówó photocopy lọ́wọ́ mo ní ẹ lọ bá Alabi lọ́fíìsì o. No, let's be realistic. Nigeria people, nǹkan tí wọ́n bá ṣe ní kẹsàn-án. Ó dẹ̀ fún wọn ní owó lọ ṣe photocopy. Èmi ni mo fẹ́ gbowó ẹ̀mí àtọmọ mi kò ní gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ó sọ fún mi wípé Rotary Club is a service to humanity. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi kí la ti fẹ́ sọ nípa tiyín. Alabi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi tó dára pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run àti ìrànlọ́wọ́ ànábìwá Muhammad. Ọba jálajàla ìlú, ọba láwù, ọba tó ń ṣe nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ kan lè ṣe. Á jẹ́ kó yọrí síbi rere o. Mo fi àsìkò yìí dúpọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Ẹ mọ̀ kó ṣòro kí onídìí fíìsì tó dìde tẹ̀lé ọmọọṣẹ́ tàbí kó tó ọ̀nà ẹ̀. Ńgbà tó tún máa sọ, wọ́n ní ọ̀gá pátápátá wà ń bí àwa bọ́sà. Ó tún dìde. Èyí ìṣẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn òbí tèmi máa ń lọ oníbírú eléyìí o, ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá ni o. Ibi tí ọlọ́dẹ parí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn nínú Bíbélì ládé yẹn ó ní kí èsì mi bọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan láti fún oníkù gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀. Alabi ní agbára Olódùmarè, ọba ìkú àti àìdíbàjẹ́, ọba tó pọ̀ nípa àti agbára. Mo ń bẹ lọ́hùn ẹ̀mí gígùn àti àlàáfíà fún ẹ, kó lọ fi fún ẹ. Bákan náà, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ló ti ṣe fíìsì ní ìfúnná. Ipa tí yín ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi kò ní parẹ́. Ẹ kó wa jẹ̀pẹ́. Ìtẹ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí àṣeyẹ lálákan yìí máa ṣe po. Kò wá sí kó má sí. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ẹgbẹ́nikẹ́ni tí a fi abẹ gbé jáde tàbí tá a bí nínú obìnrin tó lòun fẹ́ dojú ìjà kọ yín, ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù Kristi aṣẹ́gun fún yín. Alabi ọjọ́ ìlú máa jẹ́jú ayọ̀ fún ẹ. Sori Obantoko ló jẹ́ yìí o, ìṣojú ajé mi ló ti máa jẹ́ Ogun State. Ìṣojú ajé mi ló ti máa jẹ́ Nàìjíríà. Pẹ̀lú àṣẹ lọ́hùn òní fàárẹ̀ lù. Ọ̀làláwọ̀lá kò àtà. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin Rotary Club ẹ ṣé o, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
And the Vice Chancellor has done that today. He spoke so glowingly of you, and I don't know, maybe I should say I became somehow jealous. But I'm so impressed. Own area brother, he went to Lishabi Grammar School then. I was at St. Peter's Claver Primary School in Tessie, and now the VC live also in our area again. So he's our senior brother, October. I went to BBHS, so I know why you're superior, why you're boss. So it's really nice to have the Vice Chancellor of UNAM in our midst. We say again, while he was talking, he said, Alabi has represented our club very well at the school. But I will say again, that your own school too, is being represented by so many people in the Rotary Club. We have a professor, we used to call him Professor Robert, Alabi. We also have at the moment the president of Rotary Club of Ladiri, Mike Agbaji, and then we have Kazeem Olawale. So many of your staffs, are in Rotary Club. So it's intertwined, and we're happy that you're doing very good at your school, and it's one of the best universities at the moment in Nigeria. And I know In your leadership, it shall continue to soar high. Thank you very much, sir. So on behalf of Rotary Club of Obantoko District 910, Humanitarian Award is presented to Professor Olushola Babatunde Kehinde in recognition of his selfless service and continuous support to humanity. Today, 30th September 2023, signed by the President, Rotary Alabi Kazeem. This is hereby in the presence of all members of Obantoko home and abroad, in the presence of all Rotarians in Abeokuta and in District 910. And you know, some people are watching online, and some people will see the picture and the video, so we hereby present this to you, sir.
And you know, I must be careful, I'm a public servant, but definitely I will send Rotarian Alabi to the club. Don't worry.
Thank you.
It is well planned. We are in the line of succession. We have 2 people already. Alabi will be handing over officially next year, July 1st. We have the next man, and after him, we have the next person here. She's been dancing since Oluru Okmomo, Ofabag. We call that president nominee. But this is the president-elect, Colorit. And this is the man that will be taking over from Rotarian Alabi. Because of our time, yes, you can join me. So, going, because if we don't remove this, it cannot be the president. Thank you very much. Emma Salon. And the next man after Rotarian Alabi Kazeem, officially today, is Rotarian Faki Yesi Williams Ayodele. Going, or should we remove it? And it is. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you. On this note, this is the main one we are going to do. But KBC, my VC, honestly, I'm happy to always see you. I love that good talk about our own incoming president, Rotarian Alabi. I'm overwhelmed. And I want everybody inside the hall to take note of it.
Yeah, please approach your past president, approach your VC, approach your KBC. Everybody are here because of you. Don't worry. I know that. Thank you, VC. Approach your past president. All right. President-elect, you must also show color. We collect transfer. Please go to my former vice captain at the golf club. Cashless. Where is our finance director?
I'm here.
Please see the cashless people. All right. Please see your co-president. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You may have the tray from you, please. Alabi, please go very quickly. Don't let us waste their time. So this is the moment we're waiting for to have installed our president for 2023-2024, Rotarian Alabi Kazeem. He has been a very worthy representative of the Rotary Club at his place of work and his community. And because of you, people are here today to honor you and to see you installed as the president of Rotary Club of Obantoko. And I know you are bringing much hope to Obantoko, and you are bringing much hope to the community of Obantoko and environment. So we welcome everybody again to this installation. So let us see our president. I hope you're ready. Our outgoing president is not in the country for now. He has traveled out of the country with his family. So we have representing the one before him. That's Rotarian Badru stepping in as president for this moment to hand over to him and to be supported by AG, Assistant Governor Izzy Adeniro. And I will also wish that KBC and the VC touches the coloring. It is important. Thank you. While others look on and give some helping hands. So our old president is to be invested today. Please come in, come in, come in. Thank you. Come in. Madam, please step very close to your husband. You are, wait, don't worry, it's not here. You are together and your children. Come in, and come. Please, Sir President, please stand up for our president. Sir President, after all, he's a president, after all,
he's a president. Quick one, group photograph because the campus and the VC is leaving. President, can you just...
Because you want to tell my shit, I just feel but the more I know myself. Before they use me, I go use my sense. I'm about no passion.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much, sir.
Ti install ẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ọmọ ìjẹ̀bú ni mo expect kó sọ kì í ṣe Yorùbá. So I want to encourage us as much as possible. Let's encourage the use of our native language in our gatherings. Let's encourage our children. Ṣé ara àwọn tó jókòó yẹn tá a bá fẹ́ rí àṣírí ara wa ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ pé wọ́n kẹ́ni kí wọ́n wá sọ Yorùbá ẹ̀ rí i pé a ti wọ miss call, serious miss call. Ọlọ́run aṣáájú wa o. In the next 20-50 years, if care is not taken, one man went to Maso Yoruba Kirini. If we continue the way we are continuing. Anyway, that's not Rotary Alabi Kazeem Olawale on his investiture as the 12th president of Rotary Club Obantoko. Congratulations once again. I celebrate God in your life, and I believe that your tenure will witness great and mighty development for Rotary Club Obantoko chapter. Is that okay? Okay. I congratulate all the members. I congratulate the one who is coming to take over from you. I have learned something new in Rotary today, that the person who is taking over in the next 1 year already knows himself. I wish we can do that even the years after. So Kosimbe, you are the direct opposite of. So I congratulate you for having such a wonderful succession plan. Okay, in about 25 minutes or 30 minutes thereabout, I will be speaking on a topic I call the identities of the rich and the poor. The identities of the rich and the poor. Now, we have to talk about this. Please permit me to observe every other protocol so that I greet KBC in absentia and the Vice Chancellor. Please send my greetings to them. They have left before my lecture. The identities of the poor and the rich. What do I intend to achieve at the end of this lecture? I've been asked to speak on investment, and I've chosen this particular topic, the identities of the rich and the poor. The aim of this lecture is that at the end of this class, or at the end of this lecture, those who are rich will know themselves, and those who are poor will know themselves. So the man who thinks he's poor might not actually be poor, and the man who thinks he's rich might not actually be rich. So let's look at the identities of the rich and the poor, looking at it from the perspective of investment and financial intelligence. Let me start by taking us down memory lane. Recently, or a few years ago, once richest man in the world, Bill Gates, said, "I will not allow my daughter to marry a poor man." Bill Gates was quoted to have said, "I will not allow my daughter to marry a poor man." I was one of those who got incensed. What is he talking about? How can he say his daughter will? Does it mean that poor people don't have future? What is he talking about? But I got to understand when the man explained himself and said, the poor has identity, the rich has identity. And what makes a man poor is not the ownership of money. And what makes a man rich is not the money. And what makes a man poor is not the absence of money. It's deeper than that. And that's where I want us to take it from this afternoon. We need to understand this so that we can begin to change the mindset of the younger generation who think what makes a man rich is all about money. And so the young generation, the generation of today, everything is about money, 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 money. I need money. I want money. They can do anything to make money. They can dupe. They can kill. They can go into rituals. They can do all kinds of things because the wrong orientation is that the more money you have, the richer you are. Unfortunately, by the time we finish this lecture, we'll be able to understand that is it really true that what makes a man rich is money, or it's deeper than that? Once again, I thank you for giving me the privilege to be here, and I hope that in the next 20 minutes, I will not have disappointed you. Let me greet my brother, Professor Sheikh Oladoye, who extended this invitation to me on behalf of this gathering, honorable gathering. He has been on my neck all the time. You must come, you must care, so you must come, you must pass. And I thank you for being on my neck and reminding me all the time that I have to be here. Now, by our own estimation in the society, we might think that a man holding 1 million naira in his hand, if I ask all of us here, this man, my brother here is holding 1 million naira, and I'm holding 20 million naira. Who is richer? Who is richer? The answer many people will give is, yes, I am richer because I'm holding 20 million naira and the other man is holding 1 million naira. But can I tell you, can I shock us that we're not correct? How do I mean? A research was conducted many years ago about winners of American lottery. Every year for more than 100 years now, there is a mega American lottery where a winner takes home $1 million. And research was conducted after about 100 years of that American lottery, mega lottery, and they checked through the lives of everyone who has won the $1 million. And this is the shocking revelation. None of the people who won the $1 million became rich. None of them. In fact, it has been confirmed that about 70 to 80% of them became bankrupt 6 months after they won $1 million. How can a man become bankrupt? Bankrupt means, 6 months after 1 million, winning $1 million. Now you will think that, if I win $1 million, I will never be poor. No. What will make you poor or what makes a man rich goes beyond the presence or absence of money. Is that okay? So what makes a man rich depends on the state of their mind and the level of financial intelligence. And I'll quickly pen down 10 things that will identify who is a rich man. So I need to just discuss, and after I listened to Bill Gates, I said this man is correct. I called my children, I called my daughters, I said, don't marry poor people. So don't marry a poor man. And my children said, what do you mean? And I explained to them, it is not the fact that the man is holding money does not make him rich. And the fact that he doesn't have 1 naira in his pocket does not make him poor. So how would I know a poor man? So give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes to discuss with a young man. I will know whether he's poor or whether he's rich. Give me a few minutes to discuss with a man. I will know what is the content of his heart, and I will know whether he's rich or whether he is poor. So what are the 10 identities? By the time we go through this, some of us will be able to know. So nobody will leave this place and say I'm a poor man because I only have 10,000 naira in my account. That's not what makes you poor. And nobody will leave here thinking that because he has 100 million in his reserve and he will think he's rich because he has 100 million. No, it goes beyond that. So number one identity, which I have taken time in my studies, in my interaction with the rich, and by the grace of God, I've interacted with the rich a lot. I've interacted with people who are high and mighty. I've interacted with great men. I've interacted with great women. I've had relationship with billionaires. I've had relationship with people who are not necessarily poor, rich in that regard, but I've interacted with all spectrum of the society. Number one, identity of the poor chase money. The poor, what do? They chase money. The rich don't chase money. What do they chase? They chase products and services. The mindset of the poor is but the rich man is thinking of products and what? Services. What can I sell? What can I offer? So number one habit of the poor is buying. And the number one attitude of the rich is selling. The rich man is thinking of what can I sell? What products? What services? What needs can I meet? The poor man is thinking, money. We need to understand this as a nation, that why Africa is poor. We say Africans are poor. Africa is the richest continent in the world. But you see, the fact that you have money does not make you rich. And that's why Africa is poor. The fact that you have resources, you have natural resources, does not make you rich. The same way money does not make you rich. But the understanding of what to do with the resources is what makes you rich. So it is not about money. So one identity, the poor, what do they chase? They chase money. If you see a poor man, if you want to check a poor man, give him 2 jobs. Give him opportunity of 2 jobs. This job will fetch you 10,000 naira per month. This one will fetch you 20,000 naira per month. You know what the poor man will do? The poor man will go for 20. But if I want to see a rich man will ask me, sir, what is involved in that 10,000 job? And what is involved in that 20,000 job? And he will make comparison. The one that fits his life vision, the one that fits his identity, even if it is 10,000, he will go for it. A young man finished from catering school, and he came to meet me. He said he has opportunity of getting a job. He finished from a catering school. I said, what do you intend to become in life? He said, I want to become an event planner. He said, you want to become an event planner? I said, fine. So what do you want? He said, I got a job. One job is offering me 30,000. Another one is offering me 20,000. I said, so which one will you go for? He said, only 30. Then I asked him, what is involved in the 20,000 job? The 20,000 job is a catering company. The catering company is offering him 20,000. Another company is offering him 30. And I said, what are you supposed to do in that other company? He said, desk receptionist. And I said, which one do you want to go for? He said, I will go for the 30,000. I said, you are a poor man. That's how to identify a poor person. If your life vision is to become a caterer and a catering events manager, and a catering company is offering you lesser amount, and you reject that lesser amount because another company is offering you 30,000 to come and sit down and be welcoming guests, you have a poor mindset. That's a poor man. So I don't need a prophet to tell me who a rich man is. I don't need a prophet to tell me who a poor man is. Everything about that young man told me is a poor mind. And I told him, you have a poor mentality. So that's number one. Number two, the poor hang their success on the supernatural alone. The poor hang their success on the supernatural alone. How will you make it? How do you intend to succeed? No more. Àfi ọba Ọlọ́run Jésù Allah nìkan ni. And so today we find in Africa, as religious as we are, as pious as we are, we see our problem with our economy. Everything is God. Listen to me, I'm a pastor. I preach godliness. But I am appalled the way we carry religion in Africa. We are so religious. On Monday morning, we're in the church. Tuesday morning, we're in the church. Wednesday morning, we're having Tauridi or Tausidi. We're on the mountain. We have done all kinds of prayers. Prayer in the night, prayer in the morning, prayer in the afternoon. We are so religious. So what is wrong with us? That we cannot meet up with nations who are not as religious as we are. Have been to Christian nations, other nations, that profess Christianity. I've been to nations that profess Islam. They are not as religious as we are. And yet they are doing well. So one identity of the poor, another identity of the poor is they hang it on supernatural. Àwọn ayé agbọ́dọ̀ lọ wo ìkọsẹ̀ jáyé. Tábà máa ṣiṣẹ́ agbọ́dọ̀ wò, wọ́n á wò sọ́tún, wọ́n á wò sósì. So we are so over religious. And that's one of the problems that people have. Why are you not successful? And I asked one day, I said, kí ló dé? Ó ṣe jẹ́ Africa làwọn oṣó àtàwọn àjẹ́ wà. Ṣé kò ṣoṣó ní àwọn other countries ni? Are there not demons in other parts of the world? Why are they so powerful in Africa? Why are they so powerful in Nigeria? Despite all our religious activities, the rich believes in practical solutions to poverty. What can I do? What solutions can I provide? What is wrong with my society? What is wrong in my neighborhood? What services can I render? What problems do people have that can fetch me an income? When I solve people's problem, I will be rich. Tell me something. I told my children, I said, stop looking for money. They asked me, what should we look for? Look for problems. Look for problems and solve problems. You will be rich. I have never seen a man who solved problems and became poor. When you solve problems, automatically flow. There will be income flowing towards you because money don't solve problems. It is what you use money to do that solve problems. If we leave ₦1 million on this table and nobody touches it, if we come back here in the next 1 week, will it be there? Will it be there? If nobody listen, if nobody touches it, what can it do? 1 million. What can that 1 million do? Can it buy? Can it do it? Can it move itself? It can until a human being touches it and exchanges it for products and services. So in actual fact, real money is not paper. Real money is products and services. So I don't chase money. I chase products. I chase services. You don't need to chase money. You can become truly rich if all you are thinking is money. But if you are thinking in terms of services and products, you will become genuinely rich. Is that okay? Number 3, the poor hates the rich. The poor hates the rich. If you hate the rich, you cannot be rich. Because your mindset will always be I know where money is hiding. Money does not hide in the mouth of lion. It doesn't hide in the mouth of tiger. I know where it is hiding. It is hiding inside product and services. Simple. In our religious centers, in our churches, in our mosques, let us emphasize products and services instead of fasting, prayer, fasting. The emphasis is too much. And we don't talk about the real things that make people rich. And many of these people, when we have recommended all this religious side for them, and they've gone through it and it doesn't work, they come back and look at it and say, whereas God does not lie. There's no bit of lying inside God, but we have turned God into a liar by teaching people that they can make money supernaturally instead of teaching them products and services. So number 3, stop hating these people. Stop hating the rich. Stop saying bad things about rich people. Stop condemning them. It is not everybody who is rich that got their money in a terrible way. Is that okay? So when you see the rich, celebrate the rich. Learn from them. Dangote only.
I will rather study Dangote than criticize Dangote. What is he doing? What is he doing that is making him to become richer and richer? Gbogbo àwọn ṣe jókòó yìí àti dájọ́ fún Dangote lẹ́nu, yes or no? Àti dájọ́ fún ẹ jẹ ráìsì, ẹ jẹ búrẹ́dì, ẹ jẹ iyọ̀, ẹ jẹ ṣúgà, ẹ lo sìmẹ́ntì. Indomie kọ́ ẹ ti dájọ́ fún Dangote. What is he solving? What problem is he solving? The problem of hunger. There is a problem to be solved somewhere, identifying. So I said the poor hates the rich. He believes nobody is truly rich. He learns nothing from them. But the rich, they love the richer. And they study and learn more from the one who is richer than him. If I see a man who is richer than me, I want to see him. What is he doing that I'm not doing well? I'm into estate business. Recently, some years ago, I introduced somebody to the business. After some time, he overtook me. He began to excel. Where I could not step, he started stepping. I didn't get angry. I sat down. I told my wife, wo àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé, àwa ò gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn ní. We didn't do what he's doing. We should learn from him. Yes, I introduced him to the business, but he has learned. He has done better than me. So I get closer to him to learn from him. Number 4. Yeah, I think I've mentioned that. Poor people believe money is hard to come by, and they give up easily. They give up easily. The rich believe money is achievable. So after a few attempts, the rich, they fail, they try again. When a poor man tries and he fails, he say, "Oh no, you're me." He turns back. Ask a rich man how many times he has failed. You will be shocked to know that the rich also cry. The rich, they have made mistakes. They have committed blunders. But they keep on trying again and again. Number 5, the poor people have no focus. They have no vision. The rich, they dwell on visions. The poor is ready to do anything. When young people come to my office, say, "Oga, or I meet them in church, I meet people in church, they tell me, I'm looking for a job." You know, I test people who have rich mind. I ask them, "What kind of job do you want?" "Okay, anything. 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 Anything." If you are young here, you are looking for a job and you are still, or you have somebody who is looking for a job and is still talking anything. That's a poor man. It's a poor man. He wants to do anything. You know what it means? It means he has only focus on money. His focus is only on money. Can you steal? You will steal. How can you say, "I want a job"? What kind of job do you want? Anything. You have no vision. You have no plan. You can't look at yourself and say, "In the next 10 years, where will you be?" I'm waiting for the suitors to marry my daughters. And I will ask them, "Young man, in the next 10 years, where do you see yourself?" I want to listen to what he will say. What he will say will tell me whether he's rich or poor. And I can tell my daughter, No, I won't ask him how much he has in his bank account. No, I don't care. If he has only 5 naira, I don't give a damn. But I will listen to him. And I will say, I can say it. Number 6, poor people go for short-term gratification. Poor people go for short-term gratification. But the rich, they know how to delay. Oh, you want to know a poor man? Give a poor man 1 million naira. Give a poor man 1 million naira. Oh my God, the way he will talk, there will be difference because of 1 million naira. He has 1 million naira. If money can change the way you reason, if money can change the way you think, you are a poor person. You are a poor person. But I like to see you having 100 million in your mind, your bank account, and I want to see you remain who you are. You are who you are. Some people tell me, say, "Oh, money is bad. Money makes people to become proud." I say, "No, money doesn't make anybody proud. What money does is that money brings out the real character. Abraham Lincoln said things. He said, if you want to check or test the true character of any man, give him two things. What are those two things? Money and power. The real character will come out. So number 6, they go for short gratification, short-term gratification. To bat 1 million buy, but I might change. Bata, shirt, tie, strategy, designer, Amani, Barretta, Christian Dior, Domingo, Balenciaga. He will change because he's a poor man. He has a poverty mindset. Come on, can you have 20 million and wear what you used to wear? Can you have 100 million and wear the way and dress the way you still dress? But the poor man, check it out. Many of young people who have entered into sudden wealth, especially those in the entertainment industry, have you noticed that many of them, they crash very soon? After a few years, you don't hear about them. What about those in the sports industry? Many of those in the sports industry of yesteryears, today, they are nowhere. After all the millions and millions they made, suddenly you hear that somebody is somewhere, what that is a gate man, and you'll be wondering, so person, gate man, give us all the gate man, because when he got the money, he couldn't delay gratification. Hello? Don't let automobile be your first thinking when you make money. Ogo, ha, moto. 2022 Camry. Ha, ẹṣin kí n jọba yìí àwọn ọ̀tá mi. Àwọn tó rò pé àwọn tó ti rò pé kò lè dáa fún mi, ó dẹ̀ ti dáa fún mi báyìí. When you see a man whose thinking is how to impress those who think he will never make it, he's a poor man. He's a poor man. He doesn't have a rich mindset. Rich people don't care about what anybody thinks about them. If you like, you can invite anybody. He can come here anyhow, dressed anyhow. But when a man has a poverty mentality, he's thinking of how he be thinking of lawyer. And what has happened to us in Nigeria? We have bought more than we produced. Can I bring you back a little into history? The best time Nigeria had the highest gross product income or per capita income was 1971-72. Do you know what happened? Why we had the highest per capita income? I think it was our economy was about 23%, and that was the highest Nigeria has ever had. Do you know what happened? The war just ended. The civil war just ended. Importation was banned. There was no importation. People were forced to manufacture at home. By 1973-74, the borders were thrown open. And since 1974, Nigeria has not, we have not recovered. We have not recovered. One you see, the days of one you see. You remember the days of one you see? The days of lace, we had so much money, oil, boom, and all of that. We were buying and buying and buying. We are a poor nation, not because we don't have resources, but because we have a bad financial intelligence. That's why we are poor. We are not poor because we don't have resources. Number 7, the poor wants to impress and quickly announce his arrival. I think I've said that. The rich care less about that. He focuses on making more investments. Number 8, poor people loves to watch cash grow. Owó mo ti ní 1 million báyìí. Thank you, sir. Mo ti ní 3 million báyìí. Owó mi ti ń pọ̀ ní bank. You know what a banker told me one day? He said, only stupid people put their money in banks. I said, he said, yes. Because all our bank is sorry to all the bankers in the house. But the bankers in the house, you know. Only a woman you have about to go there, one of where I want to àwọn àgbẹ̀ wọn kọ́ wá gbà mọ́ láwọn olóńgbò láwọn bíi Dangote àwọn bíi Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá àwọn á lọ pè wọ́n ó ní àwọn máa ń lọ lé Dangote àwọn á pàdé ara àwọn báńkì oríṣiríṣi àwọn máa ń pàdé ara wọn lé Dangote ni kí ẹ lọ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kó wá gbowó mo níyè kó wá gbowó wọn làwọn á tò àwọn á pàdé ara wọn nílé àwọn á wà reception wọn làwọn lè jókòó wọ 3 hours àwọn lè jókòó 4 hours kí láì ṣe wọ́n dúdú alájì ni wọ́n dúdú alájì torí àwọn fẹ́ sọ fún pé alájì there's 50 billion come and collect it owó àwọn mi ò péye mi kọ́ mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Number 9, poor people's only method of creating wealth is to save. The rich go beyond saving. Saving is a guarantee for the future, but it will not make it. So she understands the value of valedictory. The one she understands the value of what she paid for valedictory service. You are working like jackal day and night. Your children are watching African Magic. I know Eshemi. You are watching African Magic. They don't know what you are going to do. They thought you went to have a nice time. That's why they are watching African Magic. And you are working day, jaka. And we're coming back in the car today. I'm sorry for introducing to your private Abeke. As we're coming today, my daughter told me, Daddy, he let that time, Mufera. Say Mufera in the woman. I said, you are interested? I said, yes. I said, go and fill the form. She started filling the form. He said, but Daddy, Mufera laptop, who you need to? Only deposit it. And I began to teach her lessons that don't wait for my wealth. Let my wealth, after I have died, let it be an addendum. Make your own. We need to teach our children. Where it is possible. I'm not saying you should give them bonds or go to be hawking on the street, but where it is possible. Thank God. Emma Binujari, 1 minute. 1 minute here. Thank you. Let's encourage them. Let's teach them financial wisdom. The problem with Nigeria is financial illiteracy. We have leaders who are not financially literate, who don't know how to turn 1 million into 10 million. What they know how to do is to turn 10 million to 500,000. That's what they know. We need intelligent financial understanding right from young age, and the time to start is now. With these few words of mine, I hope I've been able to convince you. I'm not confused.
Vice captain of a very popular club in Abeokuta in Nigeria, and of which I'm a proud member, though I'm still yet to leave my beginner's course section. I would have said that I'm a very prolific golfer. But if I'm looking for a prolific golfer in Abeokuta, Professor Adebayo is one. But if you want to start learning golf, K Global, Rotary Kayode is also a golfer. We just converted him. I asked him to join the club, and he's playing better than I do. All right, so on behalf of the Rotary Club of Obantoko, this humanitarian award is presented to Professor Olawale Adebayo in recognition of your selfless service and continuous support to humanity. Today, 30th September 2023, signed by Rotarian Anson Alabi Kazeem, the old president for Rotary Club of Obantoko for this year. Please, this is presented on behalf of you. The best for today. He told us about having that mindset of being a rich man. That maybe many of us are past that stage, but please, when any of your younger, maybe your children or relatives are looking for a job, please tell them not to ask for any job. Any job is not good. They need to be specific and work towards it. Then it is very good and essential to deal in goods and services rather than building your money. And you said something that I really love, that I'm also into, selling of land. So if you want to be rich, please buy lands from him.
Invest in real estate.
Yes, invest in real estate. And I'm also very happy that he gave an example of one of his own children, the baby lawyer, who has really learned the art of investing, or where his parents make money from. It's not that she would just come home, Dad, we need money to pay for this, we need money to pay for that. She has seen the value and seen the source of all those money. I really thank you on behalf of everybody seated here today, and on behalf of those that will listen to the clips, because many of us were, doing the video, we are not aware, we're recording you. So I hope we have the copyright, the license to broadcast. But please, if it does not work on your phone, you can approach me. I'll send the video to you, because I need to make money. Thank you so much. So Rotary Club Obantoko District 9110 is happy to give this humanitarian award to Evangelist Kolade Shegun Okewu in recognition of his selfless service and continuous support to humanity. Dated today, 30th September 2023, signed by very rich man Alabi Kazeem Olawale, President for this Rotary Club.
I don't know how you call yourselves great Rotarians. All right. Oh, can I say that? Great Rotarians. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting this sincerely, but this coming from an organization that over the century, over the years, have become a respected brand, is worthy of emulation and worthy of celebration. I'm going to put this somewhere very conspicuous in my office. So I really appreciate this. I want to be honest with you. I am highly honored to be in the midst of great minds like this. Well, I like to be part of what you're doing. I don't know what your next project is, but let me put a token of 50,000 into whatever that you are doing as my own contribution. Apart from that, my brother, my friend, Professor Shegun Olawale, whatever is involved in, I like to be involved. So let me, if I have the account details, a token of 50,000 will come out from me. Thank you very much.
Wiki is here today because he was a boss to our president, and not even that, the vice chancellor said, he called him one day that Kazeem is one of his best staff. You can imagine that coming from your immediate boss. We thank you very much for appreciating and seeing that in him, and telling the overall boss about his great ways. We appreciate that. But on behalf of Rotary Club of Obantoko, this humanitarian award is presented to you, Mr. Chukwuemeka Ezekweazu, in recognition of your selfless service and continuous support to humanity. Today, 30th September 2023, signed by Rotarian Alabi Kazeem Olawale, one of your best staff. So on behalf of the club, we hereby present this to you, sir.
Can you? Well, thank you very much. I'm happy to be in the midst of Rotarians, and I am especially honored today, and I feel very happy that Rotarian Alabi has been investitured as the 12th president of this arm of Rotary Club. I don't want to say a few things. First of all, let me state that I am not the present bossa of FUNA. I happen to be the immediate past bossa. I was bossa to Mr. Alabi, and therefore I am in a position to talk about him. Well, I also want to agree with the Vice Chancellor, my boss, that Mr. Alabi happens to be one of the best. One of the best. I am careful not to say the best, but I say one of the best. Mr. Alabi services to me every time I had an opportunity. I found them excellent. In fact, at a stage, I heard that he was referred to as the boss's son. And I'm happy to have a son in the place of work like him. Rotary has actually given us one of the best. And I want to congratulate you today, Mr. President, that I'm happy and honored to witness your investiture. And I want to say also that I'm happy that my own son has honored me. I'm happy to say that my own son has honored me. I was looking for an opportunity to honor Mr. Alabi in my position as the boss by pointing out his excellent service. I didn't get it, but today Rotary has confirmed it. The Vice Chancellor has confirmed it. So we are very grateful to God, and I wish you a very successful tenure. As for my donation, I believe you know I'm still a public servant. But I want to assure you that I will send something across to the bank account that will be given to me, a token to support this Rotary Club. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Can we appreciate the immediate bossa of Federal University of Agriculture? Because of our time, I want to once again recognize the past president and members of Rotary Club of
Our time is well fast spent, and we don't want to take too much of our time since I only have 5 minutes. For our guests, we call it American Auction Sales. It's another avenue of raising funds for some of our projects. The president, please. The president, Rotary Kazeem Olawale, please. I need your attention. The treasurer, I need a tray, someone to collect and to keep record.
other district leaders, my guest speaker, sir, evangelist, I appreciate you, sir. My powerful AG, our own hero, as far as Obantoko is concerned, AG Adekule Musa, I appreciate you, sir. My own bosser, who has been referred to my father, and I accept him as my father. And for the pronunciation, it is Mr. Chukwuweke Ezebazu. That's the normal pronunciation. So, starting from me to open this auction, let us start on a little note of 5,000 naira.
Please put your hands together for the Olaoluwa Michael. 10,000. 11,000. Rotary and Badri. 12,000. Rotary and Badri. 13,000. Rotary Club of Obantoko. 14. Our AG, the supervising AG, Rotary and TNI. 15,000. Assistant Governor Musa Ibrahim. Should I put Olokuta? Okay, Olokuta. 15,000. All right, thanks so much. 15,000. All the old presidents, they are recognized. Please, have you served the old president? Served about. It could make it very for you. Our captain, you don't have his brand. Any king, Budweiser. Please supply. 15,000. Hey, Pino.
$20,000 for the old president of Obantoko.
20,000, the old president of Obantoko. Please put your hands together for the president. That is one of the mentalities of a power. 20,000 for the old president.
25,000 for the EG seated in this hall.
25,000
for all the ages
seated here today. Please,
30,000 specially for AG Dayonido.
30,000 AG Dayonido, the supervising AG.
Okay. 35,000 for the immediate past president of Rotary Club of Abeokuta Metropolitan.
35,000.
Call him on WhatsApp. He's going to pick your call. Oh, they sent Bababi to 1. Afobaje 1. Osipugon. But for me, I do call him the Don. Honestly, this man is a Don. In person of Nigerian AG Dayo. Ni Ido, aka Afobaje 1, to receive his award from Rotary Club of Obantoko. And on this note, our guest speaker for today, we be the one to present this award because of the nature of your topic today. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I have the honor and privilege on behalf of Rotary Club of Obantoko District to present this award, humanitarian award, to AG Dayonido, in recognition of your selfless service and continuous support to humanity. Today being the 30th day of September 2023. Once again, you have presented awards to several people today, and I have that singular honor to do, to retaliate the kind gesture that you have bestowed today. Thank you. God bless you. Congratulations.
Wait, you are going to talk. AG, is it? Come to the item. My guest speaker. No.
To say this on behalf of our Hawadi, who is a brother, father to so many of us, A.G. Dayo Ni Idu, no matter what we give to A.G. Dayo Ni Idu, I've had that experience before, he will collect the money and say, I don't need it. No, it's something. During the mother's 70th birthday, we contributed and said, A.G. Dayo Ni Idu, this is for you. He said, I don't need it. So we now have to present to the mother. But for this purpose, it's not going to be like that. How many are we, sir? A car. 20 people. It's a good one, Egmo. 20 people, 225, to support me. That's 50K. And 225. Please, Treasurer, write all the names. Include yourself too. So, on behalf of all the Rotarians here, we want to support you with a sum of 50,000 naira. I don't want to stress us, belabor us, and Rotarians, you want more than that. But just accept this token from us. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. President, Rotary Club of Obantoko, and by extension, all Rotarians that are here. I believe that service to humanity should be the forefront of what we should do as a Rotarian. As a Rotarian, it's a voluntary organization, and we're supposed to be volunteers. I never expected that my picture will even be here. Mr. President did not tell me ahead, you know. Because just yesterday, I was sharing with somebody that I don't even like any awards again. I have so many awards at home, you know. I beg the Rotary Club of Ibarra, they're having a program tomorrow that will not come if there is an award, you know. But I'm touched, let me say, by all of us that came out here. It's one love, and by extension, don't worry, Mr. President, I'll continue to support your club because I'm the AG to the club. You know? And for now, let me assume that I'm a public servant, so I don't want to mention anything. Just assume that I'm a public servant. Mr. President is my friend. Assume he's my friend. He knows what I will do. Don't worry, Mr. President. Before we leave here, we'll do something. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
I induct the board members. Let me appreciate our founding fathers at the Rotary Club of Obantoko, starting from the days of Rotarian Professor Bakai Ishola Oladiwon, who happens to be the charter president. He was supposed to be here, but he stopped up somewhere, and hopefully he will join us very soon. Let me appreciate Baba Oloye himself, Rotarian Olusegun Kuyoro. He just spoke with us. They are in diaspora. He has been an ever supportive leader of that club. He has the interest of the club always at heart. Every day he will call, he will tell us, may God continue to uphold him. We have our own AG that is still existing with us. My powerful AG Adekule Ibrahim Musa. Sir, we appreciate you. When Rotarian AG Kuyoro was transiting to where he's representing us very well, he said, Emma Wadi, Enovo Kobale, AG Musa Shiwapelui, and thank you for trying to always stand firm for justice and truth, standing for the right as far as Obantoko is concerned. May the spirit of humanity continue to be with you. And it now goes down to my AGEZ, Adeniran, we have Dr. Adebayo Adedayo, then to my past president, Ola Oluwa Badiru Michael. Thank you very much. We have also our immediate past president online too, Rotarian, IPP Olayinka Makide. We appreciate every one of them for holding the club forth, and that is why somebody like us have the opportunity of standing here today. I can only, and also I have Mama Oloye, past president, Mama Oloye, Mama Polio. We call her series of names in Obantoko. Past president, Omolara Kuyoro. She has always been there. Every time we talk for hours, and nothing more. If you look at the base of our discussion, it's all about Rotary. I can only pray that God will continue to strengthen her because she has this club so much at heart. She wakes up every day as if she wants to be with us here. We appreciate you so much, ma. May God continue to uphold you. These are the board members for the 2023-2024 Rotary year. Yes, we have taken the oath of office. I can only seek our support and pray that by 30th of June, all of us, we have reasons to shake hands, smile, and hug each other and say, yes, we have been here, we are successful, and we have done excellently well. Thank you very much, my powerful SE. Thank you very much, my project service chair, my Rotary Foundation chair, Baba Polio. I appreciate you. The powerful president-elect, you are doing well, sir. My past president and vice president, I appreciate you. Mama Showo. Showo. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, my treasurer. My powerful secretary, Professor Shegun Oladoye. Every time they ask me, somebody will say, are you sure he's a professor? I say, before Uncle, do you think the professor is just shiri? He's a professor truly. Thank you very much for not minding that professorship. You see yourself in service and you are equal to everybody. I appreciate you a lot. Your students are even saying more than what I just said now. I appreciate you. Geologists, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much. My AG, with so much humility, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
After the group photograph, cutting of cake. All past president of Obantoko.
Now, I'm going to say Rotary Club of Obantoko, and then you give us your slogan while you do that. So, Rotary Club of Obantoko. Thank you. Can you all put your hands there so you can take a picture?
Happy New Year. Alabi is our president. Yes.
Especially appreciate every member. I'm not the one doing the vote of thanks. I just want to appreciate every one of us who have taken our time to attend this investiture today. I appreciate especially the Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Agriculture, who happens to be the father of this occasion. I appreciate the chairman of the occasion, Professor Olawale Adebayo. I appreciate our guest speaker, Evangelist Shegun Okeowo. I appreciate His Royal Majesty Oba Emulu, the Oba of Orile, Olu of Orile Itesi. I appreciate also my wonderful family from the Funab Bosre. I have the Deputy Bossa Enterprises, Mrs. Oyewumi, was here seated. I have Deputy Bossa Financial Statements, Mrs. Dasaolu Comfort. I have my colleagues in the mandate office. I have the Orekelewa herself. Easy. I have the Orekelewa herself here. And let me specially recognize, I've not been to him to go and say hello. I have here seated my past chairman, ICANN, that is the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Abeokuta District, the past chairman of the district, Mr. Femi Ogunsanya, FCA. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much for always giving us from your wealth of knowledge and experience. We appreciate you. Rotary Club of Abeokuta, Rotarians from Rotary Club of Abeokuta, I appreciate you. Abad. I appreciate you all. And to my immediate family member, my wife and children, my sisters from Lagos, from Ogun, my family friends. I don't want to introduce them because I need to be very careful. Since we just finished the lecture about being rich, I don't want anybody to use richness to come and come in. So I appreciate you, Mrs. Bello. I appreciate you, Mrs. Akinsanya, and my dear sister, Mrs. Abdurrahim. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much. And to my blood, Mrs. Onolapo, I appreciate you a lot. Prof, Professor, come and take your vote of thanks.
No, please, 2 minutes, please. I just want somebody to go with it so that it won't be like Obantoko scam money. Please.
My name? Oh, yeah, daddy. 1,000 naira for AG Easy at Tenero. No, mommy, 2,000.
The first lady of Rotary Club of Obantoko. The club is Rotary Club of Obantoko, but some people call it Rotary Club of Obantoko. 2,000. Treasurer, we are collecting money. Cake in Angel. Kimosako. 2,000 going for the first lady of Rotary Club of Obantoko. Rotarian Prof. Oladoyin. Going. AY Solid. 3,000 for first lady. I don't like it, go. Another one for the first lady. 4,000 for the first lady. Rotary Club of Oban. 5,000 for the first lady. You can transfer to my personal account. 5,000 for the first lady. Going. 6,000 first lady. 7,000 first lady. 8,000 first lady. 9,000 first lady. 10,000 naira first lady. 11 first lady. Please encourage the first lady, please. 12 first lady. 13 first lady. 14 first lady. 15 first lady. Please put your hands together for the first lady. Going, and it is.
On behalf of the Rotary Club of Obantoko, I'm hereby presenting this auction material that you just won to you. Congratulations. I don't really know where you are taking this to, but congratulations for winning this auction material. May God bless you. Eh? Yeah.
Just to add to what our president just said, on behalf of Rotary Club of Obantoko, we want to express our deepest appreciation to everyone here present, to our AGDNI, want to thank you. AG Musa, thank you. AG Easy, thank you. Leaves of old president, thank you for coming around. All guests and friends of our president, thank you for coming around. Everyone here present, we are saying thank you. We hope to see you some other time. And we want to use this opportunity to also invite those who are here to be members of Rotary Club to please consider Rotary Club as a family to belong. We want to say thank you for this. I say thank you, even on behalf of the president and on behalf of myself. Thank you for coming. Thank you for honoring us with your presence. Thank you for honoring us with your resources. Thank you for honoring us with your time. We are saying thank you. May the good Lord continue to prosper you and make you richer in mind and in spirit. Thank you. God bless you.